Hello and welcome to the 23-24 Arts and Cultural Funding Program. My name is Nick and I'm from the Arts Funding and Development team at Create New South Wales, and I will be talking to you today about how to address the impact criteria in your application to the Small Project Quick Response Grant Round. Small project grants support professional development opportunities for New South Wales-based professional artists, groups, and arts and cultural workers, including museum workers, to pursue activities that are time-sensitive and to respond to short-notice opportunities that demonstrate career-building significance. Grants from $500 up to $5,000 are available through this round. To address the impact criteria in your application, you will be asked two questions. The first one is, why is the opportunity important to your career development and practice, including if your activity meaningfully engages with Create New South Wales priority areas? And the second one is, why is the proposed activity time sensitive and needs to be undertaken urgently? You are also asked to please include any documentation supporting this claim in the support materials section on the page before. The impact section is the part of the application where you will be asked to consider aspects that relate to the impact of your proposed activity and why the proposed activity is considered urgent, such as how is your opportunity going to have beneficial impacts on your career and practice? How will it help you develop as an artist or an arts worker? Why does this activity have to take place in the next 4 months? How does the timing or the urgency of this proposal justify quick response funding as opposed to project funding? This is the part of the application where you can form a solid argument and present a strategy of how the activity you've put forward in the merit section will result in the outcomes you're planning it to have. The first question you will be asked in the impact section is, why is the opportunity important to your career development and practice, including if your activity meaningfully engages with Create New South Wales priority areas? So within the 300-word limit, you will be looking to articulate what the opportunity you're participating in will do to advance your career and practice. You'll be looking to give a sense of the ongoing impacts of the activity and emphasize what the funding will support that would not be possible otherwise. You're looking to convince assessors that what you're proposing is worthwhile in the sense that your intended activity aligns with your goals and is appropriate as an action towards realizing those goals. As with all responses in a competitive round, it is important to include specifics like names of collaborators, of venues, locations, times, and places. Avoid generalized terms when proposing an activity, as it can be difficult to clearly substantiate what you mean when the scope of a statement is broad. The second part of this question asks you to consider the impact of your project if it meaningfully engages with Create New South Wales priority areas and what these impacts may be for members of the communities you are engaging with. While it is not compulsory to engage key priority areas, if you do indicate in your application that your project does, it is very important to demonstrate that the engagement is meaningful, appropriate, and respectful. Meaningful engagement refers to targeted, focused activity and engagement that can be clearly demonstrated. The 6 priority areas are New South Wales Aboriginal people, people with disability and or who are deaf, people from culturally and linguistically diverse backgrounds, young people under the age of 25, people living and or working in regional New South Wales, and people living and or working in Western Sydney. The second question you will be asked to respond to in relation to the impact of your proposed activity is, why is the proposed activity time sensitive and needs to be undertaken urgently? Please include any documentation supporting this claim in the support materials section on the page before. So within the 300-word limit, you will be looking to create a strong case for the urgency of your project. Since this is an application for quick response funding, to be competitive in this round, it is important to justify why this project requires funds urgently through a small project grant as opposed to an individual/group project grant or any other funding stream available throughout the year. Information such as when you found out about your opportunity, when you became aware that your activity would be taking place at such short notice, and any other contributing factors such as the availability of mentors and collaborators can be useful in backing up your claims. A strong articulation of the beneficial qualities of the opportunity can also contribute to the sense of significance and therefore the urgent need for funding to make participation in the opportunity possible. If you have any questions about anything that was raised in this video, please feel free to contact us either via phone on 02 9228 4578 or via email on arts.funding@create.nsw.gov.au or through a scheduled appointment that can be booked through peak time. Thank you.